Like, I literally am so used. Got this orange and okay, so let's get into a little bit of like a life update. Happy Tuesday. I'm actually preparing to go pick up my kids from school. Today is Tuesday. The long weekend is over. So we had Thanksgiving weekend and yeah, Canadian Thanksgiving. The USA one must be in November, if I remember correctly. It was quite the weekend, guys. I don't want to get into a lot of detail because it's not necessary, but I think mentally I wasn't prepared to be with the kids, and then I ended up being with them, and it was just a lot. And also I had been actually that weekend I was dealing with like personal stuff, so it took a whole level and we survived, thank God. That's all I can say. But today is a better day, a good day. I feel like everything is kind of back in shape, back in place. The kids are right now in after school. I'm gonna go pick them up and then I'll bring them back home. So it's the end of Tuesday really. Plan is to make potato bake for dinner, and yeah, I'm early. I'm just like 50 minutes and then I'll be out. It's getting colder and colder, you guys. Like, I'm starting to get nervous to leave the house, but I'm wearing a puffer jacket, I'm wearing a light sweater inside, and then I have a long sleeve, this one, which is not necessary, but yeah, I just picked it out. It was closer. And then, as you guys know me, the usual, I wear my tights, and then I'm still wearing secret socks. I don't think I need to switch up just yet, but yeah, those are the vibes really. I'm just closing up and I'm ready to go catch my bus. Just checking if everything else, oh yeah, I need my AirPods. But yeah, I hope you guys are good. It was quite the weekend, I'm not gonna lie. It was quite rocky, but that's life, right? Things come up and you resolve them, and you just do the best that you can at the end of the day. So let me go pick up the girls. I want to take a nice walk. I don't want to rush myself. And then I just uploaded a vlog as well. So that's what I was doing. I was working all day and I cleaned and, you know, household stuff. Oh yeah, which reminds me, thank goodness, I prefer to switch off my dryer. It will be fine, but I just prefer to switch it off just in case. So anyway, let's go pick up the babies. I miss them so much, even though we're like in each other's faces all weekend. But yeah, let's talk soon. Bye. Hey guys, it's the next day. Today is actually Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. I was about to say Tuesday. It's Wednesday. I'm about to brush my teeth. It's actually the end of the day. Around the same time that I saw yesterday when I was going to pick up the kids. I am going to pick up the kids again, and today is actually windy. It's like 38 something kilometers per hour wind gust, and it's sunny, cloudy-ish, but for the most part it's windy. And when it's windy and when it's cold, we have the wind chill, and it's a low of 8 degrees and a high of 10. So I need to make sure that I'm warm, and I basically wear the same stuff I wore yesterday, because yesterday I was a little bit warm, and then I carry gloves. I think that's the only difference. So before I get into a little bit of chat with you guys, I use the Oral-B for my electric toothbrush. I think it's one of the best brands if you want something just simple and good quality. I also alternate with my, sorry, I'm trying to sneeze. I also alternate with my basic toothbrush, like a standard toothbrush. So let me brush my teeth and then we'll chat soon. I'm not gonna use this now. I usually use it when I'm going to bed or like early in the morning. But get yourself a tongue scraper if you don't have a tongue scraper. I heard that Amazon has disposable ones, but I haven't gotten a hold of those yet. I use a metal one. I have 2 of these. I don't necessarily alternate, I just use the same one, but I make sure to like disinfect it and stuff like that. And it's from the brand, I don't know. I don't remember. I bought this like I think last year, but I don't use it all the time. But get yourself a tongue scraper. I'm not going to use it now, but this is so important to invest in. Okay, so let's get into a little bit of like a life update. You guys, your girl is happy. I am so happy. I'm at so much peace, but at the same time I am going through a lot. So let me do my hair whilst I chat with you guys about that a little bit. So part of the reason, I think I probably mentioned this yesterday, but anyway, let's just get into it a little bit more, because maybe that's going to help me cope and feel like, you know, at least you guys are connected in a way and I'm not necessarily like giving up on myself. Okay, so this might make sense to some people, it might not, but anyway, I'm going through something personal. And if you know me personally, my character, a big part of me is my emotions and my feelings. I tend to feel so deeply and I take things quite seriously, and sometimes it's good, sometimes not so much. And when I'm in such a place where my emotions are tested, I feel like I can't necessarily give 100% in all other aspects of my life. So I'll give you an example. With YouTube, I was starting to feel like, because I'm dealing with my emotions, I'm trying to get myself regulated to feel like, you know, of course I have like therapy sessions coming up. Like I think next week I have a therapy session, but until then, like I need to find ways to regulate myself. And I have some healing books, some books to do with therapy and like emotions and feelings, but it's not that easy. Like it's not as easy as it sounds. And you know, I'm not crying really, no, I'm not really crying, but it's almost like one of those situations where I am my own support system during this time. And it's not like I can't talk to family, but it's better this way. It's better this way, because I've spoken to my family, they are aware, but you know, when it comes to the inner work, like I can't expect my family to do that for me, you know what I mean? So it's been a rough couple of days, and the nights are harder than during the day, because during the day I'm busy. I've been editing. That's pretty much what I've been doing. I was editing today, doing thumbnails, getting vlogs out for you guys, making sure they're all drafted and put in my YouTube studio. I want to feel better, but I'm at a place where I'm trying to practice radical acceptance of my situation. That's the other hard part, because at times things happen to us in life and we don't want to accept, like, this is exactly what is happening and it's happening to me. And so I'm trying to practice radical acceptance, which is extremely hard because it's just hard. Radical acceptance is hard. It's that, if you don't know what that is, that's when you just accept a situation for what it is, and there's really nothing else you can do about it. You have to accept it, and you really need to pick yourself up and keep going. So at least for me, at the age that I'm at now and at the stage where I'm at in life, honestly, I cannot afford to sit down and cry and stop creating content and stop getting stuff done because dealing with my emotions. Like, life goes on. At the end of the day, that's something that I've learned. I lost a lot of time in the past 2 years because I was dealing with a lot of things, and I've actually come to realize that, wow, life goes on, you know, by just observing at other people's lives and realizing that, wow, like, life does not even wait for you because you're dealing with something. It goes on. And so whatever decisions that I'm going to make today have repercussions and in my future, like, they're going to create like a ripple effect when it comes to my future. And I don't want to be in a position where I'm like, oh yeah, I last posted a vlog like a year ago because I was dealing with something that a year later I'm looking back and I'm like, why was I worried? Why was I stressed? Like, God dealt with that. So I'm pretty much in a place where I'm just like, you know what, God, take care of things. Like, I'm not gonna worry about it. Like, you are gonna do your thing. I got stuff to do. I got kids to take care of. I have emails to reply to. I got stuff to do. I got vlogs to edit. I have content to film. You know, I am still going to pursue my career despite whatever that is, which is happening in my life. You guys, 1 second, I'll be back. So I'm sorry if I sound so preachy. I didn't mean to come in so hard, but I'm also trying to speak to myself like, girl, get up and go. So we have to go. Time for me to go. I'm gonna catch my bus in about 5 minutes. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at, you guys. So it's hard, but I know everything is going to be okay. Like, God is handling stuff. This is exactly, I am exactly where I need to be, and God is handling the situation. And you know, I will come out of this situation stronger. But giving up on myself and stopping my entire life because I'm going through something is not an option. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I apologize, my content might not be as entertaining, but one thing I can promise you guys is that I will show up in the best way that I can possible. But if I do need to take a break and rest, I will do that for sure. Let's go pick up the kids. I'll see you guys later. Bye. We're back at home, you guys. I'm sorry I cut you off earlier. I was actually in a rush, and these days I actually cannot afford to miss a bus. So I wanted to show you.
I really don't want that.
I know. Pass it to me. The girls wanted, well, Heidi asked for donuts, and she got this orange and
It's kind of
chocolate.
like a Halloween one.
It's kind of like a Halloween themed donut. You're shaking my tripod. Here we go.
Ow.
Here you go. So this is vanilla dip. Helen got an apple fritter, but she's already eating it now. You guys, it is so cold outside, but it's just the wind chill, like it's not freezing. So earlier I was preparing water for the girls to bath. So right now the tub is filling up, and then the girls will go in and take an evening bath. We are planning to have an early night tonight because the late nights are not doing so great. Okay, so tonight I actually made meatballs earlier, which is good. I think that was a wise decision because usually when the kids get back home, they are super hungry. Even though today we got today we got donuts from Tim Hortons, but we don't always get donuts from Tim Hortons. So I made sure to just prepare the what did I prepare? Meatballs. They're in here in that small little pot right there in the corner. And then I'm going to prepare some fusilli tonight. So this is pasta made with 100% something wheat and semolina. That's what it looks like. It's just curly. And I was also thinking maybe I'll make some broccoli, add some broccoli, and I made like a tuna salad for myself. The kids don't really like that. But yeah, I actually have like a potato salad in the fridge, which I did not touch the entire time. And I used to love the potato salad. It's the red, they call it like a red deviled potato salad. I used to love it, but then because of the ingredients, I've been very conscious of what I'm putting in my body, because if you're not careful, you will literally go with the wind. But yeah, and then I might add some peaches and cream corn. We had these last Sunday and it was really good. Actually, it wasn't that bad. They're just like sweet corn. It's basically sweet corn. Good morning. I just took a shower, so we're gonna put this somewhere here. Okay, I'll put it there. Good morning, you guys. It is the next day. Today is Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yes, it's Thursday in the morning. The kids are in school. I dropped off the kids quite a bit ago, and I'm just getting ready to leave. As usual, I have about like 5 to 10 minutes to get out. My face is so dry, so I haven't put anything on it. So let's start with my face, because I would cry if I actually forgot that I did not moisturize my face. So not life update, let me not make it so dramatic. We cried today, can you tell? My eyes are like, no, they're better. I think for about like 10 minutes or so. So I dropped off the kids, right? And oh, it's good. On my way back home, you guys, like, it just hit me and I just started crying. If you know, you know, like, but I was home. I'd already like come inside and I just literally just sat on the couch and I just started to cry. And I just, you know, that cry of just not knowing, like, God, I don't know. So yeah, but anyway, because we have groceries to go pick up today, I was like, girl, get up. It's time to kind of like snap out of this. It's okay to cry. I'm just wearing these earrings from Shein. That's why I'm actually talking about it. Wait guys, hold on. Okay, sorry, I was just listening to some worship music. Worship music is very helpful, by the way. It really helps me, at least, to remember God's promises for me. It helps me remember, like, you know, what God has spoken. It helps me remember what God has spoken over my life. So that's why I think, yeah, that's why I listen to like worship. So that's what I was listening to, and I wanted to switch off so that I don't get a copyright. And anyway, I'm about to leave. I'm only left with 5 minutes. So like I was saying, crying is okay, because you need to, if you're going through a difficult time, you need to, and you feel like crying, you need to cry. Of course, like, there's a time and place for everything. My kids are not home right now, and so, or even if they were, like, I'd go into my bedroom and ask for some like private time. You need to allow those feelings to come out. They need to be released. So I've transitioned. I was using, guys, hold on, I hope this doesn't make me late though. So typically I use the Always no fill protection thin liners. With this one, unfortunately, if you can tell, it says clean scent, and my body doesn't like that. Like, the girly down there, she doesn't appreciate scents, so I won't be able to use these as much, because if I use them, I start to feel like tingles and stuff like that. Generally, based on the make of my body, since I had kids, I need to wear a liner at least once a day. So it's something that maybe later on, well, not later on, when the time is right, I'll see a gynecologist and be like, hey, is this like super normal or what? But obviously, when I'm not at home, when I'm at home full time, I try my best not to wear liners at all. But if I'm leaving the house, I really need to pack one in my bag and then put one on. So I've transitioned to the Always anti-bunch extra protection. They are long. I really don't need the long ones, but then they're not scented, so these are unscented, which is something that I appreciate. So that's what I'm currently using until, this is what they look like. So until I can go get and go buy these thin minces, they're so much better because they're very lightweight. You cannot even feel them. I'll be using the anti-bunch, Always anti-bunch extra protection, the long ones. At least they have no scent, so that makes me feel a lot better, because the scent one, it just really messes me up. So I'm feeling much better. We thank God for that. It's a work in progress. Last night I did some reading on healing and things like that. I have literally no scrunchie in this bathroom. If you guys hear me talk so fast, like, I literally am so used to getting ready last minute, like rushing. Like, this is where I thrive the most, when I'm like in a rush and I'm trying to leave the house and trying to, you know. Yeah, I started to use the Lancome Idol, this one. They now have like a lipstick and it's in this nice pink bottle, and so when I saw the ad online, I was like, I need that. And then when the ad was done, I was like, no, I don't need that. I'm using the coconut oil to spray my hair today. And I was like, no, I don't need that. What am I doing with a lipstick in this day and age? Like, especially if you live in Canada, like, where are you going wearing your lipstick? I brought my Vaseline in here because I wanted to let you know, because I thought, you know what, I don't think I would mention this on a normal day. For my feet, whenever I take a shower, like a bath, I use Vaseline for the soles of my feet, so that's like at the bottom of my feet. I feel like it works best to keep my feet soft. I've heard of this hack where people put like a big chunk of Vaseline on their feet and then they wear socks and they go to bed. I cannot do that. I don't like to wear socks when I'm going to bed. I just use the olive oil mousse wrap set. I use it every day to just keep my braids refreshed. But it works best for like curly hair. So what was I saying? So yeah, I actually apply the Vaseline petroleum jelly. Yeah, no, it's petroleum jelly. Petroleum jelly in Zimbabwe. So the original healing jelly in Canada. That's the one that I use for the soles of my feet, just to keep my feet soft, you guys. I've never had a pedicure. I know I'm embarrassed to say that, but I'm not embarrassed at the same time because you guys, life, you know the life I was living. It wasn't giving pedicures and manicures at all, but we are speaking it into our future that, you know what, I will at some point be a pedicure at least once a month, a pedicure girly and a manicure. So but I've done a great job at doing it alone and just taking care of my feet. It is cold. Have I told you? We're now at 3 degrees and I'm like, oh, since when? It is so cold. But I made sure the kids are nice and warm. We've already switched out their jackets from fall jackets. They're now wearing like winter-ish jackets. But they have like other winter jackets, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's go. So let's see the time because I think I should be leaving. Yes, I'm supposed to be leaving right now. So I'm gonna put you guys here whilst I finish off. So you guys know the order of the day. It is now cold. I like to switch off all of my lights before I leave. Drink a sip of water so that I'm not too thirsty. Keys. I got my earphones. My phone is the one that I'm using to film. So I'm just gonna put in a sweater inside and I'll wear a hat to block the wind, even though today like there's not a lot of wind. Let me grab my jacket and some grocery bags. I should be thinking of wearing my spring jacket because pando dzoka ndakutakura magroceries ndinenge ndakutsva nendakupiswa saka ndikapfeka jacket ndinonyanya kupisa. It just becomes, I become too hot and sweaty, and you know when you're carrying groceries and then you're wearing something hot. This is too tight, but it's better than me wearing a whole half-a jacket, you guys. This should be fine. My grocery bags. So because I don't like to carry them, agadaro in this it's like a sling bag of some sort, and then I just prefer to hold it, make sure it's not too puffy. And then I hope you guys can see me well. I know the light is not the best. And then I'll have my sling bag. That's where I'll put my keys, phones, everything. The biggest thing that I wanted to do in the bathroom, which I forgot to do, is apply sunscreen. Like, it's giving what was the point? I know I could have been a little bit earlier than this if I hadn't been crying, but I needed to cry. Okay, all right, I'm feeling so much better. We're all set. A little bit behind time, but we should make it. Do you guys switch off your TV when you're leaving the house? Because I do. I don't know why. I don't think it's necessary, but yeah, I do switch off my TV. My biggest fear is leaving the stove switched on. I used to be that person who just forgets to switch off the stove at some point, and I can't risk it. Like, I cannot risk it. So that's what I was just checking. All right, guys, I love you so much. I have to go. Oh my gosh. Let's talk when I get back. But yeah, I'm feeling so much better. Like, I'm good. Because I keep you guys in the house all the time, here's the weather. It's beautiful. The leaves are changing. Hold on, we are crossing the road. The leaves are changing. It's beautiful. No. I hope I make it in time. But yeah, it's beautiful outside, and I'm glad I left home. Hey guys, we are back and we made it to the bus, so that's good. I tried to get some footage of like going and coming back. My lips are dry, so I'm just touching up on that. My hands are also dry because I washed my hands when I got back. That's like the first thing that I do when I get inside the house. Like, I just cannot, even if I didn't touch anything outside of my wallet and my purse or my bag and my phone, like, I just need to wash my hands. And I feel like that's something my kids and I have adopted. I'm just using Vaseline and it works very well. It just keeps, like, at least for me, I feel like I have less visits at the doctor or at the pharmacist or at the hospital because, you know, bacteria and stuff, like, it's everywhere and sometimes we don't even realize it. So yeah, that's been like a good habit. So we're back. We have the groceries. You guys, these groceries almost took me out because I didn't realize how heavy the bag was. I did carry a good bag that could carry like a lot of things, but it was so heavy. I actually said to myself, I need to start using my shopping cart thing. What is it called? Shopping cart something. I have this bag. It's like a suitcase, but it's for shopping, and then it has wheels on it, so I can actually use that. It's so much better for my back. Yes, I can use it on the bus because what I'm doing to my back is not good, and lately I can't use Uber right now. Remember, we're on a tight budget, so Uber and taxi are like off the grid right now. And but then the lesson well, the thing that I just reminded myself is that I need to take care of my back because in 2022, the time that we were actually living in the shelter, there was this week, of course, like stress contributed to that, years of stress actually, but there was a time where for 1 week my back took out. That's what they call it here. They say your back took out. My back went out. Something took out my back. Something like that. That's how they kind of like phrase it here in Canada. And I could not walk for an entire week without a cane. And I actually have the cane in my playroom. I couldn't even carry my kids. That was scary because I was like, what? Me? Like, me? I cannot do anything? you guys. But they took care of me. They gave me lots of Advil. They gave me they bought me a cane. They bought me a heating pad for my back, and within a week I was fine. And I was like, oh my god, like, I was just so scared because I'm just not that girl who gets like into such situations. So thank god, but it scared me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's get the groceries up here whilst I'm talking about something. So I was actually reading something online about generational curses. So you know how this generation, at least I think the Gen Z and some of us millennials, have become more aware of generational curses and like the implications of that in our lives. And I read something somewhere online which was saying, like, in as much as we talk a lot about breaking these generational curses, I feel like we also need to acknowledge the broken ones and the fact that we are actually living in the results of that being broken by a previous generation. And so, for instance, the previous generation, maybe like the boomers, something like that, like the people before, I'm pretty sure there are individuals that worked really hard to break certain generational curses, and you know, we are living in the fruit of that in some families, in some areas, in some places around the world. And so it's so easy to feel like, oh, we're on a mission to like break these generational curses, and like I'm gonna be the first one in my family to never accept this and that, and to make sure my kids are, but like, we're doing that for our kids, right? For them to live freely and to live free from all of that. But at the same time, I feel like some of us this age, you and me, like, we're also living proof and living free of what our parents did to break certain practices, to be honest, you guys, like, for real. And I think that is such a profound thing, and we may not be able to identify what exactly it is, but I mean, yeah, it's one of those like food for thought. So anyway, let's get into it. So mind me, there's something else I wanted to tell you, but I'm like, let's get into the grocery haul. I don't want to delay you. Okay, I'll make it a minute. I promise. I'll talk for like 1 minute. So remember what we were talking about in the morning when I was like, oh, you know, I had a little bit of like a breakdown, and then I got myself up and I got myself together. When I speak so confidently and I tell you guys like how I, you know, quickly just like snapped back and got back, like, I was not always like this. So don't think it just started here. I have a story. I have a whole entire journey. We will get into all that another time, but I was not always that girl. I know. And I'm saying this to acknowledge the person who, when they're going through a really difficult, confusing time, depression, anxiety, and all these things are like literally sitting on them, and then someone comes by and they're like, oh, you just need therapy, or like, oh, you just need to pray, or you just need to cast out demons, or oh, you just need to step out of it. No, like, I get that person. Like, I totally get you. Like, if you are that person, like, I get you. I get it when you're like so in it, so stuck, like you don't even guys, I've been there where it's all on me, like literally all those things, like depression, anxiety, stress, overthinking, overanalyzing, you know, a lot. I could go on and on, and it's literally like a cycle, and you just feel so stuck and you can't get out of it. Like, I've been there before for a very long time. So when I then come here, I'm not proud. I'm not trying to say, oh, I got it all together. Like, I just get, no, it took work. It took time. It was literally a work in progress for me to get to where I'm at today. And it's still a work in progress. Like, I don't just sit back and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good. Like, I know how to snap out of a mental breakdown. Like, no. Or I know how to snap out of an emotional breakdown. Like, no. It's not cut out like that. Like, it takes work, and I've taken work, and I continue to intentionally work on that each and every day. And that's how I'm at where I'm at today, where I now have things like qualities like self-awareness, emotional regulation, and self-soothing, and all these other things that I can now like do. So I actually booked a therapy session, speaking of, with my therapist. Well, she gave me available times tomorrow for 9 o'clock and 10. I think I'm gonna book with her for 10 for Friday, tomorrow morning, just to talk. I really need to talk to her, and kind of like, she knows the backstory, so I just need to give her an update and just like ask her for some tools for me to cope during this time. So I'm gonna, let's do the grocery haul. Let's do the grocery haul. Let's do the grocery haul. But one thing I know for sure is like, what young me, like the younger version of me, would be so proud of how far I've come. Okay, let's do a grocery haul. I've just gotten accustomed to wearing my head wrap when I'm about to get into the kitchen and just like do kitchen-y stuff. I hope you guys can see me clearly. I just thought let's switch up the angle today. It's so sunny today, like it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's not that cold. I was just like, and it's the pizza. But one thing about me, I cannot stand the cold. I don't even know how I live here. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's start with toiletries today. So I got the Tampax Pearl leak guard protection. This is the ultra size. So this is like this, because they have the regular, they have the small. It's not small, it's called something else, the thin one, and then they have the regular, they have the super, and then this is the ultra. So this is the big one. I really don't need these. My flow is not like that all the time, but it's like we just needed to restock just in case, because I know my last period last month, like I did need an ultra for like one day. There was a day where like the flow was just really a lot. But yeah, TMI, sorry. Thanks. This is the Thanks for All leak proof period underwear. Wait, y'all. So this is period underwear. I know I still haven't tried period underwear. I heard this brand is so good. I got the medium size. I do wear a small for underwear, but I don't know why I got the medium size, because you know what, potentially I'm gonna gain weight. Potentially I'll be carrying a child and I'm gonna gain weight, and I'm gonna use the Thanks. You guys, we've got the Always Radiance daily liners. You know what, sometimes if you have stuff that you desire in the future, speak them. Do not be afraid. What are you gonna lose? But if you're not confident to talk about it on camera, like on YouTube, like me, like I don't recommend. Okay, because I'm one of those people where like I will speak something into positivity, like into existence, into not manifestation, but like into, yeah, you can call it manifestation if you want, but I'd rather not, into life. But if it doesn't happen for me, honestly, I am not embarrassed at all. At all. Life is meant to be lived, okay? If there's no embarrassment, then are we really living? Are we? Got some soap, the Dove. You guys know me because she is super gentle on the girly downstairs, so that's why I prefer the Dove. I got the Sensitive Skin, but usually Sensitive Skin is for the kids. And then I got the Dove Original. I got 2 of these. And then disclaimer, I got the ones, the real ones. What did I say, the real ones? That's not nice. The ones who've been on this channel before know that they know that these groceries, I don't pay anything for them. They are provided by the shelter and by food security services, like here in Canada. So I will be getting more of these until I get back on my feet financially. Got some this is a softener, fabric softener. I didn't have a bottle, and I always say, oh my goodness, next time I'll carry a bottle, and I always forget. So this was my strategy today, to like pack the soft 9 here, and then I do have jars in my laundry room. That's where I will like pack all that. So something kind of tore here. Oh, it's a bit of a mess. Okay, I'll clean that up. And I kind of expected something like this to happen because the bag was so heavy. So the yogurt kind of spilled, one of them, the vanilla one. Oh yeah, that is not nice. Okay, so I'll throw this one out. And then I got some oatmeal. I thought I had more oatmeal than that, but I don't know where I've been putting my oatmeal. But I know that when I had my tooth surgery, like back in September, I was on a soft diet, so I had a lot of oatmeal. So that's probably where my oatmeal went, because I don't know, I just feel like I had more oatmeal than I have right now. So we got some milk, 2% farmers, you guys know this. And then that should last us quite a bit, because remember we went to the convenience store the other day. I'm not sure if I told you, but yeah, we went to the convenience store and we got some milk the other night. I think it should have been the night before yesterday. Should be Tuesday night. We got some farmers, the red one, the red bottle, the one with more fat. So this is I know I said something about this in the other vlog. If you know, you know. We got this corned meat, and then the beans. Helen loves beans on toast, and I haven't done that for her in a while, so she'll be happy to have these deep brown Heinz beans. And then under toiletries, I forgot, it's this these are called Knix. They're also like ultra thin, leak proof, high-rise period underwear. I haven't tried these ones. This is a medium, and you guys, I just haven't tried it because I'm nervous, I guess, to try like period underwear. And if you have tried period underwear before, like, let me know what was your experience like. I don't know, for me, I'm just nervous to try, even though my flow is not as intense. So we got these are fruit cups. You guys know these for the kids for school. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other one got spoiled in here. I won't show it to you guys, but I need to clean that one. And then we got some green seedless grapes. Remember the grapes that I got, like, I don't know, was it the previous vlog or something? Anyway, the last time we went for groceries last week, they actually lasted. Like, I'm still giving them to the kids for school, like adding them in their like lunches, which is nice. So I'm glad. That's like a good brand. It means that they last longer than the usual greens that we get, or like the usual fruits that we get here in Canada, because when they put them out on the shelves, they are like ready to go, ready to eat, and you can't really keep them. But I saw a trick online lately, like someone was saying like I can wash my fruits. Is it true, guys? Please let me know. That I can wash my fruits with baking soda, no, baking soda, and like my fruits will last longer. I have baking soda. So is it true? I'll also Google search before I start. Cucumber, potatoes, and green pepper. I got some garbage bags. These are for plastics, anything plastic, pretty much bottles, paper, plastic goes in the blue bag, because here in Canada we do sort our garbage. And then I got a block of marble cheese. Not really excited about it because, you guys, the cheese is just full of oil, and I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we've got tomato paste, always needed. This one expires in 2026, so I'm gonna keep it for quite a bit. And then crispy pork spring rolls, delicious. So I'm gonna use these for lunches for the girls. This makes me so happy, you guys. My dream in life right now is for my kids to have food, enough lunches. Like lately I've been packing double lunches because they literally have a full day. Like literally it's like a 9 to 5 for them, and as a mother I just want to be able to provide food. You know, everything else can come, but food, I need to provide food and enough food to make sure my kids are filled up in there. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. And we're going to be registering for like a lunch program today. I actually need to do that today, that the government has introduced or something like that for them, so they get like free lunches at school. They used to get free lunches last academic year and the last academic year, so I think the program is just continuing, is except for the fact that this time we have to register for the kids online. You don't have to pay if you don't have the money, and if you have the money you can pay. Pretty cool, right? That is awesome. And then we got some eggs today. We got like a full tray of eggs. I hope they didn't break. Yay! So these are these extra large size eggs. I didn't know eggs had like extra large. I honestly did not know that there was pretty much a difference there. And then we got I got chicken breast, and I got chicken mince, so that's meat. So yeah, that's everything. Plan for the day, that's a good question. I don't know, you guys. I want to edit. I think that's actually my plan for the day. I want to edit a video that goes live today. So that's pretty much my plan for the day. And to book appointments, like there's a lot of like email stuff I need to do today because I've been avoiding it for the past 2 days. So let me work on that. And then I'll see you guys when I go pick up the girls at the end of the day. Yeah, because today's Thursday, right? And then we'll close the vlog tomorrow, so we still have a bit of time together. So let me clear up all this, and then I'll chat with you guys when I go pick up the kids. Bye. What I didn't realize is the fact that I haven't eaten, and that's not good. And because I've already used 4 hours, or at least I think about 4 hours of my work day. I mean, I could warm up food, but my microwave is not working, so I need to use the stove. And anyway, there's this burger that I've been wanting to try, and right now they have it, sorry, I wasn't looking at the lens. They have it for like one price for 2. So that's what I'm going to try. The DoorDash guy should be arriving anytime now. I hope they can come through because we have like construction and stuff happening. So that's what I'm just gonna try. So I'm gonna set up my tripod somewhere. I'm wearing my slides. I painted my toenails red the other day and I felt like it's so pretty. I just thought it's such a pretty color. So I'll wait here for the driver.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you.
Give me good rating.
I will. I got my food. It's always funny when, hold on, when I pick up my food and the dasher or whoever's, see, Linda, I hope it's good. And then they say to me, give me 5 stars. And so my quick response is like, okay, I will. But to be quite honest with you, I don't like to give reviews where they take note of my name and my details. I don't like that. Let's switch off the light. But if it's just like, I don't know what I'm saying, but pretty much, yeah. So we got some food. Okay, we're gonna do a taste test together because I've heard, let's sit down because we need to sit down. So let me pause. Put you guys here. I'm a little bit behind today when it comes to work, and by work I mean literally everything else I need to do as a mom, as a stay-at-home mom right now, and stuff I need to do online, and editing the vlog. Today's vlog is not even ready to come out, so I need to catch up first of all. And then I thought let's do a taste test because I don't normally do this. I just don't do this a lot. So I wanted like the burger from Charger Burger. Let me show you. Let me check the burger on their website. So it's been they've been having this promotion for quite a while now, and I know it might not be as clear, but they pretty much, this is their menu, and then they have all these burgers, and it's called Charger Burger. And I wanted the, where is it? It's written Charger Burger. I cannot find it. Hold on. It'll be easier if I look at it this way. Look for it this way. So they have good reviews. You guys, this company actually opened when we were already in Canada. So I used to see the place. It's close to, do you guys remember where I went to buy the kids fall clothes and like those gym wear and stuff? That's where they have the restaurant. Okay, so here, so this one, the Charger, so I'm gonna click that. I don't know if it'll allow me to click. No. Okay, so it has, this one has, it's a double beef patty, double cheese, beef bacon, onion rings, lettuce, tomatoes, mayo, and barbecue sauce. Their prices are insane. Like literally a burger, it's more than $10. It's like 15, somewhere around there, plus tax and stuff. It might not be expensive for someone else, but at least for me, like that price is a little bit much. So since they have like a double for two, whatever promotion they're having, I was just like, you know what, I think it's the perfect day for me to try. So let's see. So it's sealed, which is good. It took about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour to get here because I live so far, which was fine for me. I was having a cup of tea. And you know, sometimes people will be like, give me a 5 stars, and then I forget and I feel so bad. Wow, this is huge. Wow, that's a burger, you guys. Whoa. Okay, I'll keep that on there because I'll probably cut that up for my kids when they come back. So it's really nice and warm, so I think it is like they prepped it right now, like it wasn't prepped a while ago. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Is this the right way up? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I actually had it up the wrong way. Oh my goodness, guys, you cannot even see what I'm doing. Let me fix the light. Why is it doing that? Okay, I'll bring it this way. Okay, there you go. This is worth the money. So far, just looking at it, it's definitely worth the money. I appreciate these. I feel like it helps when you're just eating a burger and it's splattering and it's spilling, you know, the sauces can just go all over this thing. Wow, that's worth the price because I actually paid, I think in total I paid like $15 for both. That's not including delivery, tax and stuff. That is so good. It's literally double beef burger, double the cheese. I can see the crispy, can you guys see the crispy onion rings? I can see the barbecue sauce and the other sauce. I can see the lettuce, and ooh, that is worth your money. Like, yes. Before I taste, yes, I do highly recommend. Now, here's the thing. I think the main question is, am I really going to taste this burger on camera? Probably not. The bun is very fresh. Like, it's not your typical bun, like the bun you usually would have like at home. It's a very, no, the one you get from a shop, it looks like they make their own buns or something, because this is humongous. Like it's such a big burger. So I'm gonna eat it and I'm gonna work, and then I'll let you guys know once I'll let you guys know when I go pick up the kids, and I'll let you guys know like how the burger tasted. I might have to cut it in half as well, and I'll let you guys know how good it was. Or I'll just put it on the screen right now. If I have a rating, I'll probably put it up on the screen just in case I forget later. So yeah, bon appetit, chat later. Hey guys, I'm back. Not me always on the rush. Okay, talking on Twitter and a watch quarter. I was actually watching Stephanie Ike, I think that's how you pronounce her name, Stephanie Ike, on YouTube, and I was watching a sermon on waiting on God, because I feel like that is very much applicable to my life right now. And yeah, that sermon was definitely for me, so that was really good. I didn't wash my face, guys. I'm not feeling so good since I last saw you. Since I last had that burger, I don't know if I should blame the burger, but I don't feel, it's just like my body doesn't feel, not like my emotions, but like my body, like my health in terms of like my what do you call it, like my system doesn't feel normal for some reason. So I don't know. My stomach is fine. Like everything is fine. The food was definitely okay, but I think it's the oils, the fats. You know that feeling? I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wear light jackets because I don't need to wear a big puffer. It's not as cold as I think, or as I thought. That's the only touch up I did. Graduation vlog has gone live right now, so I hope you guys enjoyed that by the time you're watching this vlog. Yeah, I was just feeling really odd, so I'm just gonna grab my jacket and I'll leave, and then I'll see you guys when I get back, or I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay, bye guys. We are back at home. So much happened. So first of all, I say bye to you guys. So I go downstairs and then I realize that I don't have my keys. And one thing about me, I don't panic. It does not matter what is happening. Like, I have mastered the art of breathing. So I remind myself to breathe, take a deep breath. Yo, I'm just looking at my kitchen like, yeah, today I've so much has just been going on. Since I had my lunch, I was just like really off, but at the same time I needed to put out a vlog. Anyway, hear me out. What did I do? I couldn't find my keys, and then I found them. Oh, my earrings. They were in my bag, in my mom bag, but they were like, I usually put them in the front, they were at the back, and that just really, like, I didn't even know what to do. But thankfully, like, I found them. I do have like a backup set. Thankfully, I got my keys. Plan for the night. Let's make dinner. It's 6:30. See you tomorrow.